to my kitchen. I just launched a new company called Amour Creations, that's A-M-O-U-R Creations with an S.net, and it's about new prepared baking mix. And the first one in my line is called Tart, T-A-R-T, and it's Tart because it's art with tart and you get to create your own. Today I'm going to be making a peach tart, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to make. It's like making brownies from a box, because all you need to do is simply add your eggs and butter and fruit of your choice, fresh, frozen, peeled or unpeeled, and at the end, when it bakes about 45 minutes to an hour later, you get a delicious looking tart just like that. Then pour the mixture right into the mixing bowl. Next comes the ingredients of the eggs and the butter. Now, there's a lot of question, is it should be cold butter or room temperature butter? With an electric mixing bowl, I think it's perfectly fine to use cold butter. If you're using a hand mixer or you're using a spoon, I'd recommend using room temperature butter because it won't be as crumbly. One, two, that looks perfect. We're going to zoom in on the camera so you can see what it looks like. See how nice and creamy that is? Nice and light. Okay, so the batter is done. Got 3 nice sized peaches, and that should be more than sufficient for the batter. Now, I said earlier you can use fresh, frozen, peeled or unpeeled. I really like to leave the peaches unpeeled. Gives a nice texture to it. And what's nice is just sort of chop and throw. So I'm just slicing them off the pit. Now, I use frozen fruit all the time, and at one of my tastings recently, one of the clients who tasted the tart said, "Boy, what kind of fruit do you use?" And he happened to be a pastry chef, and he said, "You know, you should when cooking with frozen fruit, it's firmer and even recommended." So that's ready. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to smear the batter into the pan. And you don't have to use a removable bottom pan. I happen to like the French tart pans because I just like the look of it when it comes out of the oven, the fluted edges. And in a moment, I'm just going to show you that you can use all these different options. You can use a regular pie pan. You can use a quiche pan. You can use a springform pan. You know, the springform has the spring on the side. And a friend emailed me last night that he made a plum tart out of a rectangle brownie type of pan. So literally, don't let whatever pan you have constrain. So now I'm gathering the dough in the bottom of the bowl. See how nice and creamy that is? And I'm going to plop it in the center of the pie pan. And I spread the batter in the bottom of the pan. I'm leaving about 1/4 of an inch, and I would do that in all the baking pans because this will spread while it bakes. What's nice is that the fruit sort of sinks to the bottom and the dough forms a crust, as you can see on here, nice and tight. All right, you've got the batter ready. This is the fun part, it's throwing. You don't have to be creative. I just throw it all the way around. Now you could embellish this with raspberries or blueberries, whatever fruit you like. We had friends who made raspberries, blueberries, and nectarine last week on the vineyard, and it looks so beautiful. I'm going to post those to my website at amourcreations.net. All right, this is done. Now we take some concentrated lemon juice. I do a simple squirt. You could do less than 1/4 of a teaspoon. And the same thing with some just regular sugar, good old Domino. I sprinkle it on top. And it is done. So I'm going to stick this in the oven. I'm going to let this one cool for about another 10-15 minutes, and then I'm going to show you how to take the tart off the bottom of the pan and serve it. So come back and check out amourcreations.net. That's A-M-O-U-R Creations with an S, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.